Hi, summary plot movie here. Today I will recap a movie called Encanto released in 2021. This film tells the story about a family who gets magic from a magic candle. How is the continuation of the story? But before we continuing the summary plot of the film, we remind you that this content is a full film spoiler. Plug in the headset, symmetrically lie down, enjoy the video and let's start the story. The film begins by showing a girl named Mirabel. She was sitting with his grandmother named Abuela. The grandmother tells the story of the beginning of the Madrigal family getting magical powers. All the power they get comes from a magic candle. Told 50 years ago, at that time Grandma and Grandpa were attacked by a gang of robbers. They were forced to leave their village to save themselves. But they did not manage to escape from the criminals. Grandpa sacrificed himself to save Grandma and her 3 children.
We were given a miracle.
After that incident, suddenly a magic candle appeared and made various miracles. The candle made a magical home for the Madrigal family. His children also get magic from magic candles when they grow up to be teenagers.
They got magic too.
That's right.
After telling the story, now it's Mirabel's turn who will open the door to get magic power. A few years later, Mirabel has now grown up. She is a very cheerful and helpful girl. The magic house also always helps Mirabel in preparing everything. The children in the village are always close to Mirabel. They want to know about Mirabel's special magic power. But Mirabel is shy and always avoids the children, because she is the only one from the Madrigal family who doesn't have any magic.
Impossible to relax! Everything! What are your powers? Just tell us what everyone can do!
Mirabel then distracts them by introducing all her family and magic power. Madrigal family consists of his first sister name as Luisa. Luisa magic power is able to lift all very heavy objects. Then her second sister name is Isabella, who can turn all things into flowers. Aunt Peppa has magic to control clouds and rain. Her mother name is Julieta, has magic to cure all kinds of diseases with her cake. His younger cousin name is Camilo, can change his body to resemble someone. Her cousin name is Dolores, can hear from a distance. Madrigal family is a good family. They always use their magic power to help the villagers.
If I was you, I'll be really sad. Who wants more cake?
Alright guys, where do I drop the wax?
The Madrigal family is preparing for an event that will be held tonight. Because tonight his nephew named Antonio will get his magic. Mirabel also helped prepare everything. But Grandma said no need to help since she the one who doesn't have magic. Mirabel walked to her room feeling disappointed. But when he was going to his room, she saw Aunt Peppa was angry because Antonio disappeared. When in the room, Mirabel found out that Antonio was hiding under the bed. He is nervous because tonight he will get his magic. Mirabel tries to convince Antonio that he can get through all that. She also gave a gift so that Antonio wouldn't be nervous anymore.
You ready?
In the evening, the villagers came to the event at the Madrigal family's house. The magic house also welcomes guests very friendly. Everyone also cheer for Antonio.
This candle blessed us with a miracle to make us proud.
When the event started, Antonio looked very nervous there. He then asked Mirabel to take him to the magic door.
I can't. I need you.
While walking, Mirabel recalled her childhood memories. When she wanted to hold the magic door, suddenly the door disappeared. At that time, Mirabel did not get her magic and made her grandmother disappointed. Not long after that, they both arrived at the magic door. Antonio also managed to hold the magic door and get his magic. He suddenly can communicate with animals and is able to control them. Antonio is also very happy because his new room is very spacious. Grandma invites all family members to take photos. Everyone is happy but Mirabel is not. she seems to be ignored because he is the only one who doesn't have magic. Actually, Mirabelle really wants to have magic like all her family.
Like I'm still at that door, longing to shine. Open your eyes, open your eyes. I would heal what's broken.
Mirabelle felt lonely, then left that place. But accidentally, she saw the magic house had a crack. She panicked even more when she saw the crack leading to the magic candle. Because the magic candle is the source of the Madrigal family's magic power. Mirabelle then immediately told to his grandmother about what she had just seen. But when everyone came to see directly, the house seems to be fine. Grandma was annoyed at Mirabelle and went back to her show.
The magic is strong! Please, music!
She then convinced his mother that what she saw just now was true. But Mom thinks Mirabelle is just hallucinating. Mirabelle asks why everyone shouldn't talk about Uncle Bruno. His mother said because if there is someone who talks about Uncle Bruno, then that person will get a bad future. His mother also said that Uncle Bruno chose to run away from the Madrigal family after getting magic power. Mirabelle can't sleep because she's still curious about what just happened. She then searched for information and sneaked into Grandma's room to see the magic candle. After arriving there, she accidentally heard the outpouring of his grandmother, who was sad. Actually, her grandmother knows that the Madrigal family magic is starting to weaken.
Help me protect our family.
I will save the miracle.
The next day, Mirabelle greeted Dolores in front of her house. But it turned out to be Camilo in disguise. Then the real Dolores came and told that there was something strange with Luisa during last night's incident. Hearing that, he tried to ask Luisa when they had breakfast together.
Now, any chance you maybe know something about last night with the magic?
You do! Mirabel.
But his grandmother instead told Mirabelle to move nearby. Then Grandma announced that Isabella will be paired with a man named Mariano.
La familia Madrigal.
After finishing eating, Mirabelle immediately chased Luisa, who was helping the villagers. But Luisa seems to be hiding something and trying to avoid Mirabelle. Until finally, Luisa was forced to be honest. She said that although she was very strong and always helped the villagers, actually, she was very tired and really wanted to get some time to rest. Luisa also told that when a crack occurred in the magic house last night, she suddenly felt his strength weakened. Luisa also suggested Mirabelle to look for Uncle Bruno to get information. Because as only Uncle Bruno can answer last night events with his divination magic. Hearing that, Mirabelle was looking for Uncle Bruno at his house. But when she just entered, in fact there is a road that is covered by sand. Mirabelle then asked the magic house for help to stop the sand. But the magic house can't go in there. Mirabelle then barged inside. After successfully entering, Uncle Bruno's house looks very spacious. Mirabelle also had to climb a lot of stairs because Uncle Bruno's room was very high. And when he reached the end of the last ladder, his path was cut off. She had to jump using a rope. Mirabelle kept walking until he entered a room. But she got stuck because the door was suddenly locked. In that room, she saw some green light on the surface of the sand. That light comes from the magic mirror shards. Mirabelle then took the mirrors and tried to combine them. But she was very surprised to see himself appear in the magic mirror. Not long after that, the house began to crumble. Mirabelle tried to take all the broken glass and get out of the house. When she got home, she accidentally bumped into his grandmother and met Luisa. Luisa is sad because her magic suddenly disappeared.
To throw the donkeys in the barn, they were heavy.
Stay away from Luisa until I can talk to her. And whatever you're doing, stop doing it.
Knowing that, Mirabelle was even more curious about what was going on. She also tried to merge all the pieces of the magic mirror into one.